We're going to show you Tadasana now. Tadasana is the foundation pose, it's the mountain pose. It's our return to pose. It's what you can bring yourself back to during the day when you feel like, oh my God, where is my body? Tadasana is foundational. Okay, start by facing this way. And with no awareness, and Alva definitely has a great awareness to her body, she's going to have to fake this. Go into a posture that most people assume during the day. You got it. So the whole upper back rounds, the head comes forward, just not so good. So let's not do that. Let's see if we can find all the pieces. Okay, so what do? We start with the feet. Look down at your feet, touch the big toes together, and have the heels slightly apart. Lots of you have bow legs and knock knees and all of that, so be careful that you're not trying to do something that your body is not capable of. For most of us, if we stand with our big toes touching and our heels apart, it's a good position. She's going to look down at her feet. We're going to find a rooting to the earth. So she'll push down into the big toe knuckle, into the little toe knuckle, into the back of her heel, and a little bone on the side of her foot here called the cuboid. All of that presses into the earth. You can think of your feet as pool footprints, getting out of the water and stepping onto hot concrete. Everything that you see, like the hang 10 sign, that's what goes into the earth. All the other energies rise up. So the medial arch of her foot, all of that rises up. We're not pushing into the earth with everything. She'll tighten her quadriceps a little bit to give her some pillars to stand on, and then she'll put her hands on the tops of her femurs. Notice what happens to her low back as she pushes her femurs back. It pulls it into this beautiful arched position. Think of your tailbone now. We used to use the cue, tuck your tailbone. We're not tucking it, but we're pushing it straight down to the floor, and it will get rid of a little bit of the excessive arch in her back and create stability. She'll pull her low ribs in. She'll bring her chest and heart tall. She'll take her hands back behind her now for presentation arms. She'll bring her arms to her side, little fingers will touch. From the elbows down only, turn the palms in and slide the middle fingers down to the outside ankle bones and raise the crown of the head right up to the earth. So is this how we want her to stand all the time? Absolutely not. This is not something you could sustain. But again, this is something that you can return to. Let's watch Alva reconstruct this quickly. I use 4 terms. Back with the femurs, under with the pelvis, in with the ribs, up with the heart. Let's see if she can figure that out. So shake it out for a moment. And let's just watch her go back into position. Feet, legs, thighs, pelvis, ribs, heart, arms. Root down, rise up. When you're waiting for the bus, when you're standing online at the supermarket, this is a wonderful way to return to some semblance of an alignment. And when you walk out of it, you walk out of it with authority. You still hold all this in place and you just swing your arms and your legs. Just go ahead and walk off camera. Thank you.